developed a theory on why so many men seem to hate so many baby names. I get comments every single day like, I love all of these names. My husband said absolutely not, like he can't agree to any name that I like. And my theory is just based on working for my consultation clients. It's not going to apply to everyone, but I think it's going to apply to a lot of people, and it boils down to the idea that for a lot of women, we've been thinking about baby names since we were practically babies ourselves, naming our dolls. Whereas for men, the first time in their lives they might ever think about baby names is when they actually have a baby on the way that they have to name. And then they default to thinking about the names that they are familiar with, that they're comfortable with. In my intake form for my consultations, there's a section where parents can put the names they like but won't be using. Some parents just lump sum them all together. Some divvy it up, like parent 1 likes these names, parent 2 likes these names. And expectant fathers tend to always have like a very 80s, 90s vibe to the names that they like but won't be using. There have been some exceptions, but for the most part, and especially with the girls, there are some girls' names I see over and over again, like Emily, Sarah, Hannah, Haley, Madison, Lauren. Ooh, Lauren shows up all the time on the dad's side. It's less consistent with the boys, but dads do tend to love Brandon and Joseph. Those show up on the boys' side a lot, almost never under like the names mom likes but won't be using. It's always dad. Goes hard for Joseph and Brandon. So I guess like the action item, if you want to call it that, to take from this is basically if your partner is the one who's like very hesitant about any name that you suggest, on the grounds of it being weird or strange or unusual, if it is one of those names that is actually becoming more common for babies today, just start putting the popularity of different names into perspective for them. You could pull like the top 100 baby names from the SSA data and pick the ones that you know are going to surprise them and be like, did you know this name, and this name are all in the top 100? And especially if you know those are 3 names that he's going to think are even stranger than the name that you're about to suggest. I'm not suggesting being manipulative, I'm just suggesting making sure that they are informed. I think in this scenario, everyone benefits from like more information. I don't think that's manipulative. I hope not. Just to make sure like it's so clear this was not a criticism towards men or like their interests in any way. The same way like I am not going to stay in the loop about baseball. My husband's not going to stay in the loop about baby name trends. So when the time comes, it's going to be up to me to get him up to speed. The same way like when we go to a baseball game, he keeps me in the loop on what's going on. We all have our different interests, but that's my theory on why men think so many of their partners' baby name suggestions are so wild or so weird. It's just because they think about baby name popularity in the context of the names we grew up with. They're not necessarily thinking about the names that this hypothetical baby is going to be growing up with, if that makes sense. And I hope everyone's having a good night.